through the trees. Good morning. It is Friday. I'm trying to get a good view of the sunrise. It's about 5:40 a.m. The camera does not do it justice at all. No. No. Stop. No jumping. There it goes.
Associates with the words husband,
Hanging out with Layla
father,
and using my parents'
a drunken blackout,
laptop and doing a journal spread. Stuff here. My mom had quite a bit of crafty stuff that we got a few years ago when we were ordering a bunch of stuff, and so I thought I'd put some to use today in this journal spread. So I will share more of that when I'm done. Time to walk Layla. No. This up at the library today from the interlibrary loan. They didn't have it here at the library in Las Vegas, so they get it from another library, and I have it for a month. I'm hoping that I can eventually add this one to my own home library. I saw a video not too long ago where the guy, Eric is the name of the channel, and I'll try to link it below if I remember, but he shared some from this, and I thought it was really cool that I didn't even know that Fred Rogers from Mr. Rogers had books like this for adults, and it's really something that I really enjoyed the readings that he did, so I thought it'd be worthwhile to pick it up and check it out. So I will probably read some from here in this video at one point, because I'm trying to do another day in the life here. We are in Las Vegas taking care of my dad's dog while he's babysitting my nieces. So we're just out now where Ben is skating, and I'll try to show that to you. Hold on. He's way back there. We are parked in the parking lot of the old Memorial Middle School under the trees, and Layla is getting hot now. I've got her out a couple times in the shade, and we're still kind of in the shade, but it's pretty hot today. So we're just waiting for him to do some of his skating out there, and then we will head back to the house and put the air conditioner on, because it's really hot here, and it's already going to be 6 o'clock. It's 5:45, and it's brutal heat for around here anyway. It's probably in the high 80s, 90s. But yeah, this is the old middle school. That's the gym there, and this is the school over here. You can see Layla's bowl with water up there. This is the school I went to from 6th through 8th grade. It was a little different then. This building anyway, it was a little different back then. The school has now been closed. Not sure exactly the reasons for it, but it's closed. So we thought we'd come down here and get some skating done. And I'm going to flip the camera over so you can see Layla. There she is. Yeah, she's pretty hot. We just got back into the car a few minutes ago, and she's had her water, and then she gets really excited being out. There were some other dogs around and people passing on bikes, and she just gets extremely excited. So it's I just kind of don't want to let her out, because she'll pull me a little too hard. So I'm like, I'll just let her out for a little bit, and then Ben will take her out for a walk in a bit before we head home, and then hopefully we will just watch the movies or something. Maybe I'll do some journaling, or maybe some reading, because this is the book. And I actually found a couple other books. I'm trying to think what they were now. Something about a coyote. I can't remember what it's called. I'll try to pull them up later and put them in here. But I just when I go get books, I usually just go and kind of look around. I just look to see what cover calls to me, I guess. And almost every single time I have enjoyed the book. There have been some that it's just like, I probably would not have picked that. And there's very few that I haven't read the whole thing through, because it was just not something I wanted to read. But for the most part, I've had picked some really good books that way. And then I did find in the free book section, there's quite a few books, but I didn't really know what the other ones were, and I had Ben and Layla were in the car, and it's pretty hot, so I thought I would just hurry up. But I did find one book. It is a Bible. It's the C.S. Lewis Bible, the New Revised Standard Version, I believe. And for some reason, I think I saw somebody talk about that in a video, and I can't remember who. But I thought to get it and see what it's about. So I will show that. And maybe later on when I get to my parents' house, I will take some time to do that in a video. Maybe I'll set up in my mom's old office and just do the video in there. I don't know, but hopefully I can show that to you and I won't forget. And I do still have the Little House on the Prairie books at home that I'm reading through, and I may do some of those readings on here as well in my morning short videos that I do when I sit outside, because that's kind of part of my whole goals, is to sit outside but also do some reading, because I haven't read for fun really in a while, and that's something that I really want to do some more of, and do some painting, and hopefully I can get a table that I can set up outside, something that it's foldable and that I can take back inside the house so it doesn't get messed up out there, or something that can be like patio furniture type of thing would be really awesome. And that's something I want to do so I can stay outside more. And I spoke to one of my friends today, which is Margie, the one I've talked about before, her daughter, and we were talking about health things, and she's giving me some advice and some information on different things, because she has worked in clinics before, and she still works in one, and she was giving me some just different advice and just information, and it was really good to talk to her. And one thing that she did tell me about was about grounding, you know, standing outside barefoot in the grass, in the, you know, on the dirt, touching trees and all this stuff, and something to do with how it affects our body. She was saying that there's a movie, and I think I saw it here on YouTube today that I looked it up, but I'm not sure where me and my husband watched it, because Margie had told me about it before and I totally forgot about it. It's called Earthing, I believe. If I when I'm editing this, I'll look for that link to the one here on YouTube. I believe it's free with ads, but I'll look for it and I'll link it below. It's pretty interesting. You know, it's you think we're made from the earth. You know, we know the story of Adam and Eve and how God created man from the dirt, and you know, it's just, it makes a lot of sense that standing barefoot and stuff in there would help our health, because she did say from the stuff that she's read and things that it does help your health, overall health. Even people who she knows personally have started doing that, who have health issues to deal with chronic pain and things, and it's helping them as well. So that's one thing I would really like to get to do. I've always liked to be barefoot anyway. I've always loved to do that. And I was always outside like that, or like if I'd go out to sit outside, I would take my shoes off and put my feet in the grass. And more recently, I just haven't done much of that. So I'm hoping to do more of that. And you know, when I'm out in the morning, I think somebody wants to get out. So I'm going to pause this and I'll be back later and finish this vlog. Bye. It's cooled off quite a bit, and we're outside with Layla now. It's about 7:54. I decided to come and sit outside and read some of that book that I checked out today. Wow. There's only one person in the whole world like you. If you think about it for a moment, there never has been and there never will be in the history of the earth another person just like you. Being perfectly human means having imperfections. All the same, most of us strive mightily to be perfectly lovable in the eyes of those we love. What those eyes tell us while we are infants are the most important messages we get about the value of being who we are. Those are a couple quotes from You Are Special by Fred Rogers. I will share more of that in later videos, and I'm going to show you, this is our view for the evening. Here, sitting in front of my parents' house. Alright, I will see you in the next one. God bless you. Bye.